Dudes, do you like Rainbow Six but hate ranked? Do you hate dealing with Lion Blitz, Jackal Dokkaebi, fucking ass Blackbeard shit tits? Bet you do, you fucking casual piece of garbage, dumb, won't play, doesn't watch Pro League idiots, stupid. Probably play Seeds for fun, you casual piece of.
Why are you having fun? This is a game.
So in case you all didn't know, the Rainbow Six Siege Invitational, a big congregation that happens every February in Montreal, where they gather all the best and the brightest of the Siege Pro League community and they deck it out in a battle of mouse keyboard. This event is soon upon us, and I have been privileged enough to not be invited. So, thanks for watching. Now, I'm not really into professional Siege. I occasionally tune in when there's two teams that I think are going to make for an entertaining match. But the cool thing about the Invitational is that you have a number of very competitive teams going against each other. It's not like a bunch of randoms. So all the matches are pretty competitive and entertaining in and of themselves. And since Siege since long ago, Siege pivoted to a more esports style, more CSGO, kind of tactical esports sort of marketing pitch. They've put a lot of money and a lot of marketing and a lot of attention into the Invitational. But the game that you're watching in the Invitational and the game that you get to play in matchmaking in Siege is completely different. You have, obviously, the up to 6 rounds alternating between attack and defense. You have pick and ban. If you have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, go on to twitch.tv/Rainbow6 and look up a Pro League game, and then it'll all make sense. Also, in Ranked Siege, you occasionally have to play on terrible fucking maps, like Hereford Base and Fortress. So in this new playlist that they've unveiled, it's called the Road to Challenge playlist. And it's an esports centered rule set. There are now bans. So one team picks an attacker and defender to ban, and then the other team picks an attacker and defender to ban. And of course in ESL, the only game mode that you play professionally is bomb. The planned duration for the bomb is 7 seconds. The defuse time is 7 seconds. The blowing up fuse time is 45 seconds. And the prep phase, 45 seconds. This is not a duplicate of the ESL rule set because the number of rounds is the same as it is in ranked. Also, it runs off of casual MMR, which means there's no ladder system to speak of yet. So it sounds like a great idea. It sounds like a great way to unify the more casual player base with the more competitive player base and kind of get them to be a little more, fuck you. It sucks, and I hate it, and I hate you, Ubisoft. I hate. So Ubisoft literally can't win, and it's been a gigantic shit show. It's kind of died down now because it's Wednesday by now, but over the weekend it was pretty bad. So let's take a look at some of those tweets, shall we? Fabian, the man, the myth, the legend says, I will use the words of a legendary man at BlizzCon. When you get what you wanted, but not really. Is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke? Ouch. Pangu, also from G2, says, the new game mode is casual-based, where level 21 with a 0.3 KD can join and leave as they please, but in an ESL environment. The execution of this couldn't be any worse. I have to disagree. For this to be an ESL environment, you have to be getting paid to play Rainbow Six Siege. If I play baseball with my friends and I follow MLB rules, I'm not playing baseball in an MLB environment. I'm a dude playing it in the backyard. All of our opponents kept leaving and replaced with lower level and worse ranks. We spawn peeked them every round before they got inside the building, and they got 2 kills in 4 rounds. Quote, competitive. I get paid money to play Rainbow Six Siege because I'm really good at it, and I shit on kids who are new to the game and not good at it. Alright, we're good. So one of the main arguments against the playlist in its current state is that diamond players are queuing up against silver, bronze, and copper players. And the diamond players don't like it because it's not a challenge, and the copper players don't like it because they're getting shit on. Here's the problem with that thinking. Ever heard of a game called League of Legends? It's pretty popular, you know, compared to Siege, probably not that big. Oh, wait. Right now, as of recording this video, it has 170,000 viewers right now, as opposed to Siege, which is at 38,000. Let's go on to League of Legends Twitch right now and look at, oh, look, there's a whole bunch of professional casts going on for League of Legends. You know, that game looks pretty interesting. These guys seem to know what they're doing. I kind of want to emulate what they're doing and try to get better at the game. How do I do that without, making myself look like a fucking idiot? Well, I can go into League of Legends and I can queue in draft pick and have it not affect my rank stats. I can try out new champions. I can try out new builds. I can get familiar with the competitive rule set in an environment that isn't a sweat stack all the time, like Siege. How do I get to play the same game mode that the pros play in Siege? I have to queue up for R6TMs. I have to go into Go4s. I gotta get picked up by a team. How do I get picked up by a team? I have to play ranked and gun and put LFT in my name. And if I pick up enough kills, then somebody might pick me up. I have to go on to Twitter and then have some of my friends retweet looking for team, flex player, support, and hope somebody picks me up. One more time for emphasis. How do I get to play the same game mode that professional League of Legends players get to play? I go into League of Legends, I hit draft pick, I hit confirm, I picked two roles, I hit find match. If you've been playing video games long enough, you know that situations like these happen all the time where they test out playlists and they gather data and then they implement them. Your rank is not affected. You literally aren't affected by this anyway if you choose to play it. Except for, I have to play against players that might be better than me. Or in this case, I have to play against players who are worse than me. Who cares? Siege would not have the numbers that it has right now without the significant pivot that they did to ESL competitive-minded esports. If you want these numbers to look anywhere close to these numbers, you're gonna have to let the plebs play too. Unless Ubisoft does some serious work with how the esports angle of the game is marketed, which this new playlist is a step in the right direction, this number will not go up. I'm done with this video. I'm tired. I've said pretty much everything that I want to say. If you are trying to play at the Rainbow Six Siege Invitational someday, you're gonna have to get pretty good at Rainbow Six Siege. Obviously, one of the things that can help out your cognitive skills is a little bit of exercise. I have the perfect pair of earbuds for you, sponsored by Massdrop. These are New Force in-ear monitors, and I must say, they come with a number of interesting design features. The earpiece is designed in a pretty unique way so that it actually kind of fits in the conical shape here of your ear much more snugly than conventional earbuds, and it's not going to shake around as much when you're running on the treadmill. It also has a braided cable to keep it prone from breakage inside. Very good sound quality. If you want a pair for yourself, head over to the link in the description. Coming up next, EA still thinks you're an idiot. And they're right. Deuces.